It's finally August. I'm very much a Leo. It is my birthday a week from today. Therefore, it is my birthday for the next 31 days. Don't care what anybody else says.
Your birthday's on a Sunday this year?
Yeah,
Oh.
don't care. It's my birthday. And hear me roar. Roar. Like,
Rawr.
roar. I love a birthday. I love my birthday. So here we are.
We love that.
We love that.
We love birthday shenanigans.
Right. I don't know that I have any birthday shenanigans planned, but I'm going to keep talking about my birthday. So you're more than welcome to Venmo me. The minimum is $2.50. So
$2.50 or
sir,
oh.
$250 is the minimum that my Venmo will accept. Thank you. Just
Ouch.
kidding.
Well,
I know.
do I have bad news for you?
Be like, Brittany, you would have been better off accepting $2.50.
Yeah.
At least you could have paid for half a Starbucks.
It's like that. It's like that meme of Patrick when he's like, "I have $3."
Welcome to Dysfunctionally Yours, the podcast where we embrace the chaos, laugh through the struggles, and find hope on the other side of trauma. I'm your host, Brittany, and if you've ever felt like your life was a beautifully messy roller coaster of dysfunction, trust me, you're in good company. Here, we'll have real, raw, and sometimes ridiculous conversations about mental health, relationships, and healing, because let's be honest, life isn't always pretty, but that doesn't mean we can't come out of it stronger and maybe even smiling. So grab a cup of coffee or a glass of bubbles, and let's navigate this wild journey together, dysfunctionally, but never alone.
Good morning, Chris.
Good morning.
How are you? The big sigh is so dramatic every time, and it makes me giggle.
I feel very tired today. I don't have a ton of energy in me. I'm very lethargic. I woke up like literally an hour ago, which is very unusual, and I slept like 10 hours, and I don't know what, like I didn't do my workout this morning. I'm normally up between 5:45 and 6, and I'm like already have 7 miles in. Like, no, I literally woke up at 8, washed my face, and set up this room and was like, all right, let's do this. So I don't know what all that's about, and I still feel tired. Like I feel like I could go back to sleep and sleep for another like 10 hours probably. It's weird. I don't know why. I don't get it. But here we are.
Here we are.
How was your morning?
How was my morning? My morning was fine. My morning was as fine as it was going to be. I didn't really sleep awesome because I had horrific nightmares that started really early on in the night. Like, I feel like usually if I have nightmares, then I wake up and it's like 2:00 in the morning or something. No, I think I text
we're
you
gonna we're gonna start early today. It was like 11:30.
It was like, yeah. It was like 11:30 or whatever. So I was like, how does anybody expect me to get a good night's sleep now after that man jumped on my windshield? No, that was tragic.
It's one of my, we've talked about it before, but that's one of my worst fears is like just driving down the highway or whatever. And then someone just like, I'm always people that like panhandle or that are like just looking across the street. I'm like, are you gonna jump in front of my car? Please don't do that. Please don't do that. You're making me anxious.
He was hiding behind, like the yellow and black water barrels.
Okay.
That they have. There was like 3 of them stuck there. He was hiding behind it, but then he just strolled into the interstate and jumped. Mind you, this was a dream. For those that did not pick that up,
this is not real life.
Not real.
We'd be having a different conversation. I think we'd be doing the podcast if that was a
No, we would have had to have had an emergency broadcasting system notice. Like, sorry,
technical difficulties dealing with an emergent situation.
He was wearing bright colors too. Like he had a fluorescent orange shirt and a yellow green safety vest and like one of those like fisherman hats on, and he just like jumped onto my windshield while I was going like 120.
Sounds like something out of a horror movie, honestly.
Yes, that was how I felt whenever I woke up. It's interesting because I don't wake up in dreams. Like dreams can't wake me up. They always seem to follow their way all the way through. And so I woke up and I just like slowly opened my eyes and was like looking around my bedroom. Like, what just happened? And then it was like, as I realized where I was and that I was now actually awake in my bed, then I panicked and was like, oh no, that was the worst dream ever.
What time did you go to bed? If it was only 11:25, like what?
Well, I get like a bedtime reminder that goes off at 9:45, and I saw that. And then like I truly feel like I was in bed by like at like 10:30 because I like got up, I took my
So
dog
within
out.
an hour, like that works
Yes.
fast.
It was I think that's why it was so confusing to me because I could still also hear the TV. Like I wasn't really even in a deep enough sleep. I could hear the TV, so I think that's why I was just laying there kind of very confused in
Like,
this
where am
confused
I?
state because it's like TV never stopped being heard. I didn't ever really
Did
even
you hear
think I was
that Celine
asleep.
Dion? 'Cause I'm your lady.
And you are my man.
We've all been woken up to that at 3 in the morning. My
I have
God.
not. I have
I
not.
definitely have. I'm like, Celine, it's too late for this.
Like
Stop it.
the love songs of the 90s.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or George Lopez, like him, like his face just jumping around, giving me the stank eye at 3 in the morning. Like, George, go to bed. Like, I can't.
I absolutely cannot. What is short version, your ache and relief of the week?
Let's see. My ache of the week. I have many aches of the week. Probably.
That's why I said short version.
Yeah. Yeah. I think my biggest ache of the week is I have felt lately like I have had to make myself smaller around people.
Hate.
And
I'm sorry. That's my pet peeve of the world.
yeah, and I don't know like why or where it's coming from because normally I for the most part I tend to have a pretty grounded and like secure like presence and personality, but I feel like this past week I've just been like, okay, if you want to say something bad or you want to say something negative, like I'm not going to fight it. I'm just okay. I'm whatever you want. Do you want me to shut up? I'll shut up. If you want me to if you're like I need you to go away for 2 hours, I'll go away for 2 hours, whatever you need. Like, I'm tired. I
Oh.
have yeah, my energy is just very it just I just feel tired, and I don't know where this is quite coming
Mhm.
from, but I feel like and it's not even physical exhaustion, all of this, and I think even the sleeping, I think a lot of this is more mental exhaustion, and I don't think it's I wanna say, "Oh, I'm not depressed," and I don't think I'm depressed because I know the difference of when I get into, like, my, like, funks every once in a
Yeah,
while.
yeah.
This really feels like just some mental fatigue, and I don't quite know, like, where it's coming from, but this type of fatigue that I'm feeling has me very much I'm not gonna give my opinion. I'm just, okay, whatever everyone else around me needs, I'll do because I'm tired.
Yeah.
So that's my ache of the week. My relief of the week. What is my relief of
Are
the
you
week?
kidding me right now?
What?
That it didn't just pop into your brain so fast?
Yeah, no, I don't really know what my relief of the week is, to be honest.
I mean, you got some good professional development work news.
Yeah, that's right. I'm licensed. I am a licensed social worker now, so
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. That took some time and now I need to figure out because I think I do eventually want to get my LCSW
Sure, sure.
or as my mother-in-law said, way to get more alphabet soup behind behind your name.
She's one to talk, isn't she? Doesn't she have some
Yes, yes. She has several letters
Right. I
behind
was like,
her
doesn't
name.
she have a little bit of an alphabet soup herself?
Yeah.
I'm surprised that it didn't pop directly into your head, considering the very next day you were very quick to send me your new tagline. And I was like, that's good
I was.
job.
That was
Good
one of the
job. It's
first
exciting.
That's one of the first things I did is I changed my signature on everything, and
Yeah, it's exciting.
I need to do that with my personal email too, because like
What? That's
yeah,
craziness.
yeah, no, on my personal email, anytime I send an email, I worked for that, okay?
That's hilarious, but I get it. Like, I'm not gonna ick your yum on that one either. Cause
But
like,
it does take a decent amount of time to do all of that, and
yeah,
then it's set like the application you get once you submit it, you get an email, and it's we have up to 30 days to approve or deny your application. And so there was a part of me, literally the day before that I got the approval, I was talking to Ryan and I was like, what if they don't approve my application? What if I'm like, because I don't know why, but lately I've been having these thoughts of like, am I actually like, I don't want to say good
like,
enough, but
like,
yeah, yeah.
it's just a rough moment for you. It's a
Yeah,
rough moment.
it's yeah, and I don't know where that comes from or why I'm feeling that way,
Yeah.
but yeah, the day before I was just kind of talking to him and I was saying, yeah, what if it doesn't why it's been 2 weeks and Ryan was like, okay, well the email said it takes up to like 30 days.
Yeah. It did come back fast.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
day 15, to
Yeah.
be exact.
Yeah, I was thinking about it whenever you sent it, and I was thinking, yeah, that came back relatively fast because I feel like you started it while I was on vacation, you know?
Mhm.
So, I mean, exciting stuff with the
And now what's your ache and relief?
so my short version, ache and relief, was I didn't have AC for 3 days, um, which was actually awful. I think my house retains, like, the cool air really, really well. So, that being said, it wasn't until, like, the 3rd day that it got up to 81 in my house, which is unbearable and also pretty easy to maintain because I can open the windows and I don't get a ton of direct sun, and so it's just like a nice breeze, which was nice until the heat of the day got to be too much, and then had to close so that it wasn't blowing hot air through my house. But that was really annoying and also did a lot in my brain because I had those 2 summers without AC at my other place because my brother wouldn't replace his air conditioning unit, and my cat almost died in the process. So, it brought up a lot of like, "Oh my god, this needs to be fixed immediately."
I can't think straight when I'm in I actually become a different person when I'm
Me
hot.
too.
I
Like with
do
thorns.
not yeah, like
Yes.
do not ask me
Mhm.
any important questions.
No.
Do
Like,
not
probably
make
don't
us
talk to me.
at all
Probably don't look at me.
unless we're going somewhere where it's nice and cool and shady. But
Yeah.
if you're gonna suggest, oh, let's go walk and do a hike in the mountain desert heat, I'm probably gonna cause a scene. I'm not gonna lie. Like
You cause a
I'm
scene?
I know.
Say it
I'm
isn't so.
I'm probably gonna say absolutely not.
Yeah.
Thanks for the offer, and I'm going home where I have air conditioning.
Well, and my stepmom is in town again, and she was like, "I'll come over on Saturday and we can do bagels and mimosas like we did last time, blah, blah, blah." And I said, "I don't know because I don't have air conditioning."
Hmm.
And she's like, "Well," like she offered other solutions like, "Hey, do you want to come over here? Do you want to?" There was no even, I couldn't even, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know any answer to any question about anything at all because I don't know. Because
It's too hot.
my brain, I was like the
It's
painting.
going through heat stroke.
No, I was like the painting, the scream. Like I just felt like my face was just melting. It was awful. It was awful. For as much as I don't mind the heat outside, it must stay outside. And at first, look, I don't know. I thought the energy company, I thought Excel had done a crazy thing and decided it was gonna regulate my AC. Like, that was its way of look, I don't I don't know. I logged in to my electric bill people to be like, "Did you regulate this? Because let me have as high of a bill as I want
Mhm.
for air conditioning."
100%.
So, it's fixed. It's fine. Like, actually, the guy finally got there. Whenever I put in the work order, it says emergent. I didn't dub it emergent. They dubbed it emergent. He still came 12 hours later. What if I died? What if I perished? So he comes finally and he walks into my house and he says, "Huh, it's hot in here."
My God.
Listen, Gary.
I'm well aware. Been well aware. Fix it or get out. We don't have time for jokes.
And so here's the other thing, like, he needed my help and assistance to sort of help fix the AC because the AC is up on the roof, and so he wanted me to leave it on and then turn it off, but he didn't tell me with words that he was gonna need my assistance throughout this process. So, I don't have my phone with me, and he's texting me, "Hey, can you go turn this off? Hey, can you go turn this on?" And then he's showing up at my door, knocking again, and he's like, "I text you and asked if you could turn it on." I'm sorry, I'm working. Like, anyways, it's fixed. We're better. Blessed.
What was wrong with it?
I guess the condenser wasn't working at all, and he showed me pictures. The wires had fallen into the condenser and cut. So, like, they didn't work. And then the top part that covers the fan had cracked. And so it was shaking, which he thinks is what caused the wires to sort of shake into the fan.
Yeah.
But he's telling me
Interesting.
all of this, like, I've never been up there. That's 3 stories up. I've never been up there. This has nothing to do with me. Solve your own problem. I don't care. I don't care. Is it gonna work? Does it work now? Did you fix it? Is it gonna work tomorrow and the next day and through the end of October when it finally snows?
If it
That's all I care.
snows, I'm not convinced.
Yeah, so there's that. My relief of the week,
That she got your AC fixed.
right, because I was going to perish.
I would have passed away. I can't.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would have went to a hotel. I would have paid for a hotel. I'm not staying in. I don't care if it's my own house. I'm not living in a place when it's 100 degrees outside and my house gets up to 8. Like, I'm taking the dogs and I'm leaving. Like, Ryan can stay here if he wants and sweat to death. I'm not.
Look, I'm gonna thug it out. I'm so stubborn. No, I'm gonna thug it out and complain about it so that you know I thugged it out and this is your problem. But, no, you know what was so cute though? My stepmom showed up at my door yesterday because since I had AC, I was like, "Yes, you can come over." So she comes over and I open the door and she's holding a little birthday cake because my birthday is next week and we have not talked about that enough yet. So here we are talking about that.
Turning 28.
So yeah, she showed up and had a little birthday cake and it was so cute. And I was like, "Oh my God, that's so thoughtful." So I don't know, maybe her showing up with a birthday cake and bubbles, that made me happy.
That was nice. It's always nice when people are, even if it is, proactive and they're just like, "Oh, I'm thinking about you." And
Yeah.
that's just very like sweet and wholesome.
Yeah.
Especially when it's like one of those like unexpected like moments.
Yeah, like I knew she was coming over because, she lives in Arizona. So it's not like she was just gonna pop in. But yeah. So I knew she was coming over, but I did not know she was bringing a little birthday cake. And that was adorable. And then we went and got pedicures, which was really nice. I usually don't like a pedicure because don't fucking touch me. But I will say this was probably the best pedicure I've ever gotten.
Where did you go?
Someplace by my house. She
Oh.
just Googled like places by my house and we just went there.
Okay.
Yeah. So we went there, but I think it's all of these meds that I'm on. I think that they have like desensitized certain things. And so the thing that I usually dislike so much about a pedicure is like it tickles and therefore it's uncomfortable for me. But like I didn't even notice it. I mean, not to the extent of like I normally
giggles and then kicks someone in the
Yeah.
face. Don't do that.
Yeah. So I was like, this is the best one ever. So, and also being an adult woman with no real mom, right? I've grown up without one. And even the one that I had when I had her around, she sucked. She did she was an awful monster.
Rattlesnake.
Yes, exactly. So like you weren't going to get pedicures with the rattlesnake. Like that was never a thing. And that was always something I was like, I would see other people go do with their moms. And I'm like, oh, that's cute. They go get their nails done together or their hair done together or go get little pedicures or even just go get coffee together. And I'm like, that'll never be me. And, so for my stepmom to, she's like, let's go get a pedicure. We're going to go to brunch today. I don't
What kind
know.
of cake did she bring? So like chocolate, vanilla?
No, it was like yellow frost, or it was like yellow cake on the inside.
Okay,
I'm not a
that's
huge
good.
cake lover, but I
Same.
definitely
can't
had
really do chocolate cake either. It's like too sweet. Like I need something a bit more like mild.
Yeah, if I am going to eat a cake, it's going to be a yellow cake. I mean, here's a picture. Look. It was this. Isn't
That's
it cute?
a lot of sprinkles.
It was cute. Anyway, so that was lovely. That was nice. And, it was kind of adorable to have like a little girly mom time. I'm a sucker for it, if we're being honest. I'm like, oh, a mom moment. Somebody loves me.
Like that would have been nice. Like, oh, I don't know, 20 years ago, but hey,
we're here now.
better late than never.
Yeah. I also had this like moment throughout the week that because I think, as you know, for the past handful of months, I have felt very much like you described at the beginning, just like involving other people, right? Like whatever, at this point, whatever you want, whatever you need, whatever you want, because clearly everything that I'm wanting and needing, it doesn't matter. And you're not listening and whatever. There was a moment I went out to happy hour with some girlfriends and I was standing in the parking lot afterwards talking. And my girlfriend looks right at me and she was like, you need to stop this. Like, you need to officially be done with this. You need to remember that you're incredible. You are good at what you do. You're smart. You care about people. You care about where you are. You care about everything around you. You need to stop and you need to remember who you are and why you're here. And I was driving home and I'm thinking, I'm a fucking bad bitch. Like, I don't know what has gotten into me I know exactly what's gotten into me the past couple of months, but also how dare you? How dare you get to me so badly that I forget who I am and that I lose so much confidence in myself because I have worked so hard to build this confidence around me because, like, hello.
Don't let other people like dim your own shine, dim your light.
Yes. And so I was like, you know what? We're done with this. We are done. I'm going to go. I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to do my thing as the best that I know how. And we're going to keep it moving because how dare you get into my brain and make me doubt who I am as a human being?
Mic drop.
Yeah. So, I mean, that was a thing. And we'll see how long that lasts. But that was a thing.
And tomorrow.
Am I
So
good
remember
enough?
how I said I was remember how I said I was like this badass yesterday, now today. Ugh.
Okay. I did a couple things. I feel like it's going to be, I was like, I also didn't have a lot of bandwidth this morning to do this. That's what happens when your brain melts.
It's still rebuilding right now. You're still trying to get that frontal lobe back to what it was.
It's still down here. So I thought things that shouldn't annoy you, but they do. And I felt like it just was appropriate.
I got one immediately.
I'm sure. I just kind of figured like we're clearly both just running on fumes of some sort. And it's easy to ask the simple question of like, what are things that annoy us that have no business annoying us, right? Like, why is there even thought that goes into that? But
People that breathe too loud. No, like I will I can't do it. Like if we're sitting in a space and I can hear
You've
you,
gone rogue off of my outline.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Like it drives me crazy.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I get it. They're not even like first world problems. They're just like, why are you this
Yeah.
way? Who made you like this?
Like I don't want you to stop breathing, but like, can you just quiet down a little?
Or stop breathing respectfully.
Oh,
I mean, Michael Phelps doesn't breathe for many minutes at a time and he's still kicking. Literally. But I have some others.
okay.
I came up with a list, and this list is probably mine. But let's be honest. Slow walkers that spread across the entire sidewalk. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, like stick to one side or like just
Let me by.
pick a yeah, like if you're just gonna go at the snail's pace, we gotta move. I can't.
Or, think about it like whenever you're in the airport or something and the whole family is spread out and you're trying to hustle bustle to get where you are and they're just like la 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 and you're like, I just want to go by. Like, let me by. If you want to tortoise down the road, cool. I don't. Even if I'm not in a hurry, I don't want to tortoise down the road. Like, come on
Or
now.
people that are talking on their phones.
That's what I had on here.
And
Yes. On here. Or like speakerphone in public.
I have mixed thoughts on that because there was a situation that happened when Ryan was in San Diego that he was describing where he was having breakfast and there was a family behind him and I think they were Italian and I think this is one of the first like breakfast experiences that they've had like in the States. And so they were FaceTiming their family and they were like, look at these cool pancakes and these omelets and these things like that. I don't bother me nearly as much because I'm like, I don't want to take a giant poo all over someone else's like first experience on something. Is it probably a bit like mildly like, okay, like we're all trying to eat, like you can get these pancakes anytime, but at the same time again it's also just let people enjoy like whatever it is that they're experiencing. But if it's like you're in the store or you're walking down the side, I mean I can't.
I think I do think certain
time
things,
and a place, I guess.
Yeah, I think certain things are situational. My best friend used to live out of state and before she moved out of state, we used to go to brunch all the time. So brunch was very much our thing. And every once in a while we would still go to brunch via FaceTime, but we would go to brunch. And so I'd have her propped up and, be ordering and do my thing and like have conversation. I didn't wear headphones. I never wear headphones. Like it's a process for me, like AirPods or whatever. Like I'm too old for that nonsense. I just cannot get into it.
Too old for AirPods.
Look, I didn't walk around with AirPods in my ears whenever I was up until 40.
What do you use for do you use wired?
For what? Why do I ever need them? For what?
But what do you know? What if you're just listening to music? Do you not?
When would I be? Where am I listening to music that I need
what
headphones?
What if you're just on a walk outside?
I have like bigger headphones, like the wireless, like Beats.
Okay.
I have Beats that I'll wear for like if I'm on a walk or something like that.
Like you're still one of those wired.
No.
People,
like I have
we have technology.
I have Beats for that, but I'm like, usually I'm in my own space. I can play music. I don't need it to be in my ears. I don't need all of this at all times of all of the days. And I know people that'll have music in their AirPods 24/7, but and they'll be like, well, I only have one AirPod in. I'm listening. How do I know that? No, disrespectful, rude, fired. You're all fired. Go to jail. Put yourself away in jail. So But I do think time and place for certain things like that. And also at a restaurant, like I didn't ever have her turned up super loud and I would go on to the patio or whatever, but
So you were still like outside
I
when
was
you could be.
outside. But also, you're at a breakfast table with 2 or 4 or 6 people laughing, joking, being so loud and obnoxious. Your kids are screaming, running around, and you're mad that I'm on a FaceTime call enjoying my brunch with my girlfriend. I think not. Get your priorities in check.
Wrangle in those kids.
I said what I said. Take or don't bring them. If your child cannot act appropriately out in public, don't bring them. And actually, don't bring yourself either. I'm worried
Just
about your
stay
ability to
home.
act in public as well. It's my birthday month. I can say whatever I want.
You get no brunch. You get to stay home, and maybe you get a slice of toast if you remember to buy bread and have a toaster.
I'm not making it for you either. What about autocorrect changing a word? Annoying. I hate when it does that. Especially if it's the same word over and over and over again. Like how many times
Unless
do
it
I have to
changes it
tell
to
you?
something that's more sophisticated, and then I'm like, okay,
My
I
phone
can.
changes fuck into duck. I've never one time said duck you in my whole life.
Well, duck you too.
Duck you too.
Oh, that's funny.
Leaving one sip of milk in the carton.
I do that.
Fired.
I mean, it's not just milk though. Like I'll do it with orange juice. If I have Gatorade, I will drink all of it down until there's like that much Gatorade left, and then I'll open a new bottle of Gatorade instead of finishing it because I'm like, I don't want that little bit that's left. Like I'm not going to drink it. So then it sits in the fridge for like a week, and then I'll just throw it out because I'm like, ew, I don't want old residual Gatorade that even though I drink it, like I don't want that.
You're going to timeout. Timeout. Just throw it away. If you don't want it, who does?
I mean, that's fair, but part of me is like, well, what if I decide I do want it, but I never do? So I do it just in case. Like, what if I want a quick, like, one sip of Gatorade that I know I'm not going to drink? At least I have my emergency one sip there, but I know I'm not going to drink it. So it just sits in there for a week or two, and then it gets tossed.
All right. I was on my way over here today, and I realized majority of the things that annoy me to my core occur while I'm in my car with other people driving.
Mm-hmm.
Because get out
100%.
of my way. I don't care if you're going the speed limit or not. I don't care if I'm going the speed limit or not. Get out. I don't want you in front of me. Get out of my way. And then we can drive side by side going the speed limit or not. But I don't want you in front of me. It's like constricting to me. And I'm like, no, not okay. I don't like when people turn their blinker on too late or too early. Either or. Don't do that.
I for the too early, I will slightly disagree with that because at least they did it. Like I get more upset with people that we're going to turn right now. We're going to change lanes right now. We're going to do this without doing anything. At least they did the thing. Like I don't care if it's 2 miles down the road. At least you're doing it.
Okay, 2 miles down the road is definitely excessive because now I think that it's just on and you forgot and you're never going to turn. And also, if you're going to turn, say you're in a neighborhood, not a neighborhood. Say you're on a main road that has many turns into various neighborhoods.
Which turn are they going to go into? It's
Which
a mystery.
turn are they going to go into? Right. So if you
are they going to go to? Are they going? Oh my God! I almost said Shopco. That doesn't exist anymore. Why did I do that?
I don't know.
Are you going to turn into Shopco? Are you going to turn into the McDonald's?
Correct.
Are you going to go to Lowe's? Like, what are we doing?
Correct. So I think that's why I'm like, okay, too early. Because now you've passed 3 right turns and you haven't gone into any of them. So are you planning on turning today, tomorrow, 2 years from now? I don't know. So I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I despise when people don't acknowledge that I let them in. Like if I've let you in, I've let you cut me off. and you don't give me a little like in the back, makes me crazy.
Really?
Rude. Acknowledge that somebody
Oh,
was being
wow.
courteous to you on the road. It makes me crazy. And then I get all passive aggressive in my car and I'll be like, or aggressive. It depends on my mood. But like sometimes I'll be like, you're welcome. Not that
Like
they can hear me.
I didn't have to do that, you know.
I do that too. I'll be like, I won't do that for you again. As if I'm ever
As
going
if
to see
you're
that
ever
person
going to see
again.
that person again. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
very worried about that.
Yeah. Or I'll like, or sometimes I am just very aggressive about it. And I'll be like, all right, and fuck you. Like, fuck you too, then, as if they can hear me. I do not anymore flip people off because I am actually afraid that somebody will pull out a gun and shoot me because the world's gone crazy. But nobody can hear me and I can say whatever I want.
Just the FBI listening in on just hearing from your phone, just hearing Brittany cuss in her car over.
I'm not worried about that. They have bigger fish to fry, and I am not that fish. All right, my list. Think of a list, because then I'm going to come back to you. I have a list, though. Things that annoy me that don't really need to, but they do. Let me know how you feel about each one of these. Like, okay. People who don't pick up after their dogs.
Annoyed.
Yeah, straight to jail. Humidity.
Do better.
Yes.
I hate humidity. 100% annoyed.
Humidity, straight to jail. Grocery shopping.
That's not even an irrational one. Like humidity, that
some people
everyone
like it.
has the right to.
Some people love humidity. My son loves humidity.
No.
Yeah.
Did you say grocery stores?
Grocery shopping.
Oh, grocery shopping. Annoyed. I crash out when I go to the grocery store because I'm so, like, you're going to tell me you want me to pay $6 for these strawberries that are already moldy. I can't. Go get me a manager. And granted, I know it's not the people making minimum wages like biggest priority to care about, like all the different things that they're just being told, like, hey, put this out on the floor. But like, I can't. I'm so food quality has been a big thing that I've been like crashing out over lately, and
I know.
I'm not here for it. I'm not here for the microplastics, the dyes, the red, whatever, the fake cheese enzymes, the bioengineered chicken. Look at you, Campbell's soup.
All right, Tuesdays. I hate Tuesdays. Worst day of the week.
Tuesdays? What did Tuesdays ever do to you?
What did they do right for me?
They're better than Mondays.
No, false. I disagree. I would rather have a Monday. I'm usually excited to go back and do the work and start the thing, but I do think Tuesdays are a stupid day. Stupid day. It's pointless. It's not halfway. We're not almost done yet. We've already gotten the Mondays over. And so Tuesday, stupid day. Hate it. Group projects, hate. Walking into spider webs. Ew.
Oh,
Hate.
I mean, part of me is like, well, it's kind of my fault for walking into the spider web, but also it's not like I can see them, especially early in the morning. But it is annoying. Like, imagine just walking and you just get a giant spider web like right on the forehead and it's wet.
Gross. Ew. No, ew. So gross. Also, Amazon giving me like when Amazon tells me this will be to you between 4 and 6, I love. Thank you so much. When Amazon tells me this will be there tomorrow. Tomorrow when? Tomorrow at 8 a.m.? Tomorrow at 10:59 p.m.? Like, when?
Should have paid extra for that time frame.
No, I already pay for Prime. Give me my things. So, those are just my things. Okay. What instantly ruins your mood?
People that chew their food too loud.
Yes. Agreed.
Talked about the breathing. The color yellow. I just don't like it.
Mine's orange.
I just don't like. Yeah.
I get it.
Or John Deere green. There was a house that is rebuilt after it caught on fire in my neighborhood, and the people decided to paint it combine green. And actually there's a house that's for sale right next to it, and it's been for sale for months. And we were walking past it, and Ryan was like, I wonder why this house hasn't sold. And I looked at him and I said, I'll tell you why it hasn't sold.
The
because
neighbor.
the house next door to it is Combine Green. Who wants to live next to Combine Green house? Not me, not anyone else. We're not doing it.
No one.
That is the single-handed reason that house has not sold.
That's so sad.
Wet socks.
Ew. Yeah.
I don't, having 2 golden retrievers, even this morning it happened. Ryan took them for a walk, and so they came back, drank a lot, got water all over the floor. I wake up, I immediately step in a puddle upon coming upstairs, and it just put me in a bad mood. I'm like, I don't want wet on my feet, but on socks it just feels weird. That I don't know if it's texture, I don't know what it is.
Yep.
But I want no part of it. Gosh, what else annoys me? This one is kind of rational, but when I go to if I want to show someone a video and I can tell that like they're not paying attention or doing something, like pay attention to what I'm showing you. I sought you out to show you this thing, and it's like, okay, well, if you don't want to, it's like, well, fuck Chris, I guess. Like I'm trying to show you this Zupa Lupa video on TikTok with the big lip, with these big lips.
Yeah, the Lupa
Zupa Lupa, my pupa, money, Lupa work. Like
I hate the Lupa Lipas.
Libby-zy Lipa.
Libby-zy Lupa. That's it. I hate them. They gross me out.
I think they're
I know
hilarious.
you like those ones. I'm like, you guys are gross to me. I think it's because I also like know enough people that have over injected their lips that I'm like, no, please less injection. Like, anyway. Okay.
Gosh, what else? What else annoys me? I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty easygoing overall. Just
blink, 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 blink.
Oh, people that can't make a decision, but then when you offer a solution, they're like, no, not that.
I could see where that would make people absolutely crazy. I'm very much that person who please don't ask me to make a decision. However, if I'm like, I don't care,
like,
whatever.
Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. I'm willing to eat anywhere. Okay, let's go get some Indian food. Oh no, I don't want Indian food. Then you just lied to me.
No,
two things are wrong there. One, now you just lied to me. You just said, oh, it's okay, I'll do anything. I'm so hungry. Obviously you're not. Obviously you're not so hungry.
Yeah. I get it. I won't, like, if somebody is like, well, then let's go here, I'll be like, okay. If I don't have an opinion and they're like, let's go here, I'm like, okay.
Don't say you don't have an opinion when you do.
Yes.
Because obviously you do.
Yes, I agree. All right. Agree, disagree, or straight to jail. People clapping when the plane lands. Straight to jail. What's wrong with you? Who does that? No, please no. Or when movies end, also don't. Restaurants with QR code menus.
I kind of dig it.
It's handy.
You know, it's not, I mean, I think we're just used to regular menus, but I'm all for not killing a tree. So
yeah, I'm not. I think I don't care at this point. We talked about people who FaceTime in stores, touch screens at every restaurant, I guess, to pay.
Honestly, it's kind of convenient because sometimes I don't like waiting for my person to like come back and do you need anything else? No, I actually wanted to leave 15 minutes ago. So I appreciate them.
Me too. Everyone reply all. Straight to jail. Straight to jail.
Especially when it's in the please don't reply all, replies all. Like, what are you doing?
And things that don't apply to everybody. If you're hitting reply all, make sure that your response does in fact have something to do with everybody. But if somebody's like, hey, happy birthday, Brittany, and has like 50 people attached to it for some strange reason, right? Oh, it's Brittany's birthday, everybody. Tell her happy birthday. And there's 50 people attached to it. You can just reply to Brittany. You can just say, happy birthday, Brittany. You don't need to reply all to the 50 people to say, have a great day, Brittany. Nobody cares. Straight to jail.
3 of those people are going to be, who's Brittany? I don't even know who this person is. Why am I saying happy birthday?
What?
Happy birthday, I guess.
I beg to differ. Birthday dinners where everyone splits the bill evenly. Like, whose birthday?
I don't.
Splits it
No,
evenly.
no, we're not.
We're not doing that because some people are quick to be like, I'm going to order the $120 steak. And then this other person's over here ordering a Cobb salad and a side of fries. And it's like, don't split that evenly
Okay,
between
to be
us.
fair, that Cobb salad is probably still going to be $30 here. So
30 and 120 are not the same. And we're not splitting that evenly to where now my $30 salad is $65. No, thank you. Like, no. No.
Well, you got fries too.
Chris, we're not splitting the bill evenly. If we're going and we like both got a burger, right? Like we've gone out to eat so many times together where it's like, okay, we both got a burger and a Diet Coke. Okay, that is same, but different, right? The burgers are probably roughly the same price. We've gone to Chiba Hut. We've gotten sandwiches. We've split that one down the middle. Okay, it's the same. But no, if we're going someplace and you're ordering drastically different things, or maybe you ordered 2 drinks that are now $30 extra, and I was over here drinking water, we're not splitting a bill. Not evenly. That's insane. Also, if it's my birthday, y'all can split the bill how you want. If it's your birthday, we can all split the bill how we need to absorb yours. I think like that as far as birthday dinners are okay.
I actually tend to, and we've talked about my generosity with food and stuff. If it's like a friend's birthday, I will just pay.
For everyone?
Yeah.
What if there's 12 people?
Yeah, I've paid for a group.
Bala.
I've paid for a group of like 8 people.
Holla, shaka, holla.
At like it's not Fogo de Chao, it's the other one. But it's like a Brazilian like steakhouse where they come around and they cut off the meats.
Yeah. People who don't return shopping carts, straight to jail.
That's just honestly, in my
Rude.
opinion, it's just lazy. It shows the entitlement of I can't really walk the extra 15 steps to go put it back, and I'm just gonna put it here where someone can back into it, or you can't even, like, you go to a parking spot, you can't even open your door because there's a shopping cart or whatever.
Yes.
Just be a good person and just put it back. You're the one that got it out in the first place.
Yes. What is a tiny win that, like, right? Because this is a lot of like, what, we hate everything. What is like a tiny win? Like my tiny win I bought a mop this week. Adulting is weird right now because of my day the other day. This was insane. I woke up, I got coffee. I was bird watching out on my porch, and I have an app.
Grandma.
I'm not even done. I was bird watching. I have an app that identifies the birds by sight and sound. And so I was like in there just doing that, minding my business, loving my life. I checked Amazon no less than 13 times in like 2 hours because I was waiting for a very special package. That very special package was a mop. When my mop finally got there with my new floor cleaner, which is nothing special, I just don't go to the store. So it was some like Mr. Clean something. Like it's not like it was spectacular. I stopped what I was doing immediately, midday, to run and mop my floor. Midday mop.
Like, I got to use my new mop.
I got to use my new mop.
Is it a steam mop?
No, because I did do a bunch of research on it, and the steam mop is not recommended for the laminate floors because the steam gets under laminate and can raise it. So I was like, because I was going to buy a steam mop. And then I was like, what's preferred. And I was doing steam mop comparisons. And then I stumbled into that and I was like, oh, this isn't even recommended. But it is a very cool little moppy mop system. And I have now mopped my floors 3 times since Thursday.
Hey, we love clean floors.
I'm just like, let me mop some more. Yeah. So mop, that's my tiny win. Like, but also what a boring little old lady I am. I'm like, mop. Birds.
Bird watching, mops.
Yeah.
I think my small win is I washed my curtains yesterday because they were really gross. And Ruth loves to, stick her head in between the curtains and get her nose all over them, and they get a little crusty. And so I
curtains.
I took them down yesterday. Well, Ryan did, but I washed them. He took them down.
Yeah.
I'm not getting up there.
These are the things in like adulthood that nobody tells you that you're going to get excited about, but mops and curtains being clean, there's something about that. Like, no, I get it. Weird.
And they smell great too.
They
now.
smell good.
Not that I go around smelling my curtains all day.
But you can tell, like it does
there's
change.
A difference.
Yeah. I get excited because I'll like wash my curtains and then the cover that goes on my couch for the dogs and then the throw blankets that are all around. I'll wash those all in one day and do it all again. And I'm like,
fresh
so
blanket.
Nice. Yeah. When you have pets, you notice those types of things for sure. So I got you. And those are the things they don't tell us in adulthood. Well, that was fun. That was pointless, but that was fun.
We gave everyone some great advice.
Right. Put your card away. Don't reply all. Wash your curtains.
And mop your floors.
Mop your floors.
And you're going to thrive. Do all of those things. And we guarantee it. You are going to thrive in your life.
You will be living a better life in no time. So thanks for tuning in. New episodes come out every single Monday on all streaming platforms. Don't forget to follow. Yeah. Don't forget to follow, and subscribe. Lots of things going on the Instagram and the Tickies of Talks and all of that. So do follow social media, slide into the DMs, give us your thoughts, opinions, and let us know what annoys you that really has no business annoying you.
Oh, I'm so curious to hear what people will say about that. I want to know what annoys other people. Please do.
I'll put a poll out, or I'll put a...
Oh, yeah. Do that.
I'll do that so we can do it. So that's everybody's homework. Follow, subscribe, and participate in the poll. And until next time, which next time it will be my birthday.
Maybe we should go to brunch next Sunday. Maybe I'll even we'll split
the tab evenly.
We'll split the tab evenly. I'll little treat for your birthday. I'll get like 3 entrees and 3 drinks, and we'll split it evenly. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Brittany. Yay. Don't forget to be great. Toodles, poodles. Bye.
Bye.